Hi guys, how are we doing? Uh, I dropped a video for you guys last week during the course of the week. I hope you've watched it. It's a video about a strategy I use once in a while, and I gave it out free so that you guys can play with it, try and see if it will work for you if you're going to, you know, make some money with it. And I received some messages about guys trying it out and working for them. So, like I used to say all the time, there are so many strategies. If you are to say you want to learn every strategy in the world, you will not get to the end of it because strategies are developed daily. People just look at the market pattern and just start to feel like they see a pattern, right? And they start trading with it and call it a strategy. So that one works from time to time. But if you have something that works for you, why don't you just stick with it? Just stick with it and make sure you are not jumping from one to one. You understand? The most important thing you need is your risk management. You need that one and the discipline to be intact. If you have that, you have no problem. So let me get right to what I have for you guys for the week. I have so many markups here, I don't know. Let's just see the one I can give you. Let me give you the GBP ones. I think on GBPNZD. Okay, so let me start from the monthly. Why am I expecting a sell in GBPNZD? So if we are looking at the trend, right? We have the higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. We have a break of structure here. So the market is just retracing. You can even see the move is not as strong as what you're seeing here. So it's just like the market. I think it already reacted to another block, but let's see if that will hold. I have a trend line as well. I'm expecting it to hit. Then it's going to come all the way down. So I'm expecting a sell overall on GBPNZD, still on a downtrend on the monthly. Same thing on the weekly, we are still on a downtrend. So if we come to the daily, what do we have recently? So we have our other block zone here. It has tapped into it once, and we saw the down move. So until this is broken, we can't call this a full uptrend. But for now, on the daily, we have a break of this high. So that makes this area some kind of other block, but I would call it a trap because on the higher time frame, you can see it that that is still, it's still a downtrend. So that doesn't stop me from still looking for buys though, if the market comes there. But then as for now, I'm still going to be looking for sales. I'll be more comfortable taking sales than taking buys. So let's keep going. So we have a break of structure here. We have a demand zone right here. So if we go from our point A to point B, this might be the overall target. And if we look closely, market has created a range. So let's go to the forward so you can see. We have the market moving in between this range, creating liquidity here and also liquidity down here. Right? So that one is going to be the buy side. So we have liquidity at the top, we have liquidity below. So what I feel the market is going to do is going to sweep this one, taking out people, putting their stop loss here. That way going to the negative 27. Then it's going to come right down and sweep this too. So what I'll be looking for overall is after this high is breaking, I'm going to look for my confirmation, which my student knows. So getting on a sell all the way down here, at least below this low, then I will now watch out for what the market does on this trend line. If it breaks and retests it, I will sell further. So because I'm looking for a sell overall on the higher time frame doesn't mean I'll just take a seller and decide to hold it all the way down. No, it doesn't work that way. Knowing when to get out at a certain point in time in Forex is a real deal. Having a strategy is one thing. Knowing how to use it, your entry and exit point is actually very important as well. So like I said, I'll be waiting for the market to take out this high, look for my confirmation. Once it gets here, then I'm going to, sell all the way down. Yes, I have, if I go lower, right, we have a recent break and a demand zone. So the market decides to come all the way down here, I might join the buy all the way up there, But then I'm not going to risk a lot there. So just be quick and trade. My real deal is the market breaking this high, then giving me confirmation, then all the way lower. If at all I'm going to get in on any trade, I always post it for my students and they get to go in with me. So if you want to join my group, Forex-wise, binary-wise, please reach out to me and we can get started. So that's what I see on GBPNZD. Like I said, they're waiting for these guys to be taken out and the market should drop. But remember, nothing is 100% certain in Forex. The market can decide to come to 61.8 before dropping. The overall thing, that is why I said, I will wait for my confirmation before getting in on the sell. I won't just sell when it gets to negative 27. I will actually wait to, get my confirmation, which my student knows, then I'll sell. So that's what I have on GBPNZD. So let's go. What else can I give? I have marked up all these pairs, but I will just give you guys some of it. So let me give you GJ. So GJ on the monthly, we have a break of this low. This is the break. Let me just put it there so you can see. This market went below this low. So giving us a good break of structure. I use gold for mine. So we have a break. Let me put this down. So given this, our supply zone, we are expecting the market to come to. So the market on its way there broke this high, right? Broke that high, came back for a demand zone left right here. The order has been mitigated, inefficiency field, and the market might be on its way up there. So knowing that, I will still advise we'll keep looking for buys until the market gets to this area. The fact that this high did not break this low makes it a probability that the market might go higher than it, especially to this area. So I will keep looking for buys. So let's go to our weekly. What do we have? We still have that same bias. I'm still on a buy before it gets to that zone. So recently, I have a break of this high, right? I have a break of this side, making this a good demand zone for me. So I can say the market, before the market comes to these areas, I'm looking to take the buy. If I see a good sell opportunity with the right confirmation, I might take it. So let's keep going. So recently on the daily, we have a break of a low. This low was taken out, giving us a good supply zone. So coming this week, I might, because I saw liquidity here, the market has taken out. So this is another set of liquidity right here, guys. I feel the market will come back to, right? I feel the market will come back to, and yeah, take out. So I'm expecting my confirmation in this zone. Without my confirmation, I'm not going to go in. I'm expecting my confirmation in this supply zone, then I will try and sell all the way down here. So that's what I'm looking out for on GJ. That's what I'm looking out for on GJ. Let me give you one more. As a free one, every other trade will be sent to my group. Let me see, which one can we do? Okay, let's do EURCHF. That will be the last one I'm going to give you guys. So I'm going to start on the monthly again. So This is my break of structure lines are not straight. I'm just saying that. Yep. So let's go, guys. So we can see on our monthly that we have a break of a low. It came for its supply zone. Another break of a low. It has created two different supply zones. The market might three. We have another one here. The market might be retracing to, but I'm not going to be looking forward to that like that until I have a confirmation of a break of structure down here. So let's keep going on the weekly. We should still be looking for sell overall, right? Until the market tells us otherwise. So on the daily, we have a recent break of a high. Market was coming down. Now, after taking out this liquidity, it broke the high and gave a what? Demand zone. So based on this, we can at least, now because we need to be extra careful, because this is still an overall downtrend on the higher time frame. You would not actually want to take a buy all the way up straight like that, maybe all the way up there, which should be the actual thing, maybe to here or to this supply zone, right? But to be careful, I would actually be careful. If the market comes to this demand zone and react, I will get my confirmation to get in. I always prefer confirmation entry rather than the risk entry. Once I get my confirmation and get in, right, I would be careful of this supply zone after this break of structure to the downside, because the market can literally just come here and still continue downward. Because mind you, if we take our high to our low here, our negative 27 is yet to be hit. So the market can literally come here and make it all the way to the negative 27 before actually retracing to our supply zone. So that's what I want to keep in mind. So even if I'm going to take this buy, I would not want to go beyond this zone. I hope we are getting something. I hope we are all getting what I'm saying. So this is like a 2 ratio 2.7. And by the time I get my confirmation, the stop loss will definitely increase. I can't take this kind of trade actually. It's just like a bias for me, trying to let me know what I'm looking for. So once I get my confirmation is when I'm actually going to get my trade, 18 pips, 15 pips. So that's what I have for you guys. Every other trade will be for my students, and I appreciate you guys for sticking to the channel. Thanks for your love. Thanks for the messages. Thanks for the subscription. I appreciate you guys. I'll see you guys next week, Sunday, God's willing. And I hope you guys messaging me about my weekly analysis. I hope you're happy now. I've resumed because of you guys. It's so much joy to know that I'm actually educating people, feeding them what they need, and they're actually gaining from me. I always like that feeling of knowing that people are gaining, like I am helping. You understand? Thank you guys. See you guys later. Bye.